What we're starting today is our rabbit community pen. Someone had told us about the idea of putting multiple does in a round pen that where they can graze and eat hay and alfalfa. What we've got now, we put 4 does in here and we have 1 buck. He's been working his heart out. We'll probably leave him in here for a couple days, and then we'll put it on the chart when they should be due in about 28-30 days, and somewhere in between now and then we'll put in some nest boxes. The idea of the round pen is to save on food costs. You can put a bale or half a bale of alfalfa in the middle of the pen. We don't have the alfalfa yet, so we're just putting in hay and some apples. We'll probably put some pellets in if we don't get the alfalfa soon. But basically, they'll be eating the grass on the floor and just having a good time in here, just running around. And we'll check back in about a week or so, see how they're doing. One of the ideas of the round pen is also if a doe has too many babies, another doe will help take care of them, because they're all going to have their babies about the same time and they're going to know each other well. So it's supposed to be a healthier environment for them. And we will see. A little bit about the pen is basically we had some pig fence. We put posts around to hold it down, and we put some chicken wire and some rabbit wire around the bottom, 2 foot high, to keep the rabbits in. And we're wondering if they're going to dig at all. The ground is really, really dry, so for them to dig, it's going to be really difficult because we're inside the greenhouse here. It's late fall, early winter, so we're not worried about them getting too warmed up if the sun comes out for any amount of days. But we'll see. We'll have to see how that goes also. If it does, we'll have to put some shelter over top. Predator-wise, we haven't had too many predator problems. We've had plenty of rabbits get loose, and they've been out for a couple days to a week, and they did fine. So we will see how it goes. Now we're on week 2 of the community pen. We did get our alfalfa in here for the rabbits, and we're also giving them a little bit of Timothy hay and a little bit of wheat fodder. Basically just all the good stuff. So they're doing fine. Haven't had a predator problem inside the greenhouse here. I was afraid maybe the cats would scare them or something, but they seem to be doing fine. Another let's see, 12 more days, 13 more days. Nope. Another 3 weeks and we'll be putting the nest boxes in here, or 2.5 weeks. And then we'll see how that goes. We'll see how many got pregnant with the buck in here for 3 days. It's been 3 weeks since we started our community pen, and our 4 does are doing great, eating the alfalfa and hay that we're giving them, and any little vegetable goodies that we get. Also our wheat fodder. The way it looks like 2 of them are pregnant and 2 of them didn't get pregnant. So one of the ideas that we're contemplating, instead of putting the buck in there for 2 days, that what we'll do is we'll take the does out and put them in the buck pen, see that they're bred, and then put them back in, and then we'll know that they're all bred. But anyway, we'll see how it goes. 1 more week, we put the nest boxes in, and then we'll see how many babies we get out of this. It hasn't cost us much at all feeding them the hay and the alfalfa instead of pellets. So this is a much more inexpensive way. They are digging a hole in the middle though, Not around the edges so far, which is good. But kind of figured they're trying to dig this hole for a nest box. We'll see. If they start putting hay in there, they were in trouble. But anyway, next week we'll put the nest boxes in. We'll see how it goes. Alright, it's the 28th day on our community pen that the does have been bred. We put 4 nest boxes in, like you can see here, and 3 of them they've been digging at. And then we also have this pit. Let's see here. Right in the center of the community pen, they have started to dig this nice little hole. We're kind of wondering if they're going to have babies in there, so we haven't buried it. We're going to see how it goes. But everything's going well. 2 of them look pregnant, but it might be all 4. We'll see. We'll check back in 2 or 3 more days and see how many babies we've had. Okay, it's been a week since the babies were born in a little rabbit hole, and we're gonna crawl inside and see how they're doing. There we go. Yep, Mama's coming to say hi. So they develop pretty quick, so they're already moving around. Yep, next week they'll be crawling out with their eyes open. We sure get that on video.